So you've got the crown chakra coming in as the first card over there, and this is talking about spiritual insights that are coming in for you and divine guidance. The crown chakra opens and you get these spiritual downloads. So keep tabs on your dreams, and there might be messages even coming in from people around you, and that's how spirit usually sends messages. It has somebody come and tell you or give you advice, and somebody's going to say something out of the blues or something unexpected, that's going to give you that aha moment. So that crown chakra being activated, and this is about you being very psychic at this particular moment. So it says change your focus as well. So this is that Five of Cups. So instead of dwelling on the past and the loss that you have gone through, it is now time to change focus and move forward into the positive. So see what is left standing after you have had loss, or if there was a breakup. Look at what is left standing, which cups are left standing for you. And change your focus. Know that things happen for a reason, and maybe something better is about to come your way there. And also, this is about, you've got the seven here that's talking about the Seven of Rods, choosing your battles wisely. So stand up for yourself, defend all that you believe in, and don't allow people to get under your skin or cause you to get upset where you get angry very quickly, because you might be dealing with people that are not going to listen to you, or people whose minds you can't really change. So this is choose your battles wisely. Choose who you're going to pick fights with, or choose how you're going to respond. And if it doesn't, if you know that it's just going to drain too much of energy from you, walk away from that particular situation. Now, in the past, you have been dealing there. It looks like there is. This is the Lovers card coming in over there. So there might be a new love that has been coming in because you've got this well-deserved reward. So this is the Nine of Rods over here. So you have been. The Nine of Pentacles, rather. This is about you being independent and alone, and then it looks like, this is about your financial independence. But the Nine of Pentacles is about, spending a lot of time by yourself, being, maybe spending a lot of time alone, having to enjoy the fruits of your labor by yourself, not having a partner really. And it looks like you're going to be presented with some kind, or you have been presented with some kind of love relationship. Maybe that has come in for you. So it could be something that is starting off as a very physical relationship, and maybe this is what you're starting off at this particular moment. There might be a little bit of infatuation going on over there with that love card as well. Now, going to the future, you've got spread your wings over here, and it says sadness and isolation. So it's time for you to let go of whatever you were dealing with in the past. So it's time for you to cut ties with things that are no longer serving you, and it's time for you to move on. This is spreading your wings, which is the Two of Rods, making a decision and moving on. So making a choice about leaving something behind and taking up a new idea, or taking up a new relationship that comes your way. So the relationship that is coming your way might be something that is a very physical relationship, because you've got a Rods card over here, and you've got that Lovers card over here. This is talking about very strong sexual attraction to somebody here. Now, it's almost as though the way this is standing, this pillar is standing over there. This seems to be a very, very sexual relationship that is going on over there. And with the spread your wings card over here, you have to make a choice. So you can either stay tethered to the old relationship, or make a break from it, cut those ties with it, because you're feeling very, very sad, very, very isolated. So it's time for you to leave something behind. With the Two of Rods, it's that a choice about leaving that which is stuck and moving forward, taking what you can and move forward into the future. And you can see this person leaving behind their old selves and rising up above. So, to get over all the sadness and isolation, this is the Three of Swords really, you need to make that choice and move on from it. So leave behind the old person that you were and move forward. And if there's this new relationship that presents itself to you here, it might be a time for you to maybe take a chance, change your focus as well. Take that chance, change your focus, and move forward. Leave the old behind, rise above it. There's new insights coming in as well over here, and move forward. You can see this path is completely clear. Maybe this is the relationship that is going to be something that develops into something long term as well. So, so a chance for you to make, you've got a choice to make here, and a choice that is leaving the past behind and walking forward into the future. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Ludi Lescott Tarot for the main read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords over here. So you have, this is your card. So this is you being very determined, and you are cutting out that past completely. Maybe feeling a bit isolated. You've gone through a lot of heartbreak. You can see your hands, have got scars on them as well. So whatever's been happening has left you feeling very isolated. You've gone through a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of drama, and it looks like there was a divorce that you went through, because the Queen of Swords is the divorcee of the tarot. So sitting by yourself, maybe even waiting for the legal issues to be cleared up, waiting for the judgments to come through, but feeling very, very isolated and very, very despondent. You can see her face is down. Everything she seems to have lost everything. Her hands are empty. So that is how you're feeling. You're feeling like you're in a sense where you've lost everything, and maybe even the ability to communicate, or even the ability to take control of that situation. The Queen of Swords is determined to get her message across usually, but in this particular deck, the sword is lying on the floor. So there might have been a breakdown of communication completely. You might even feel that whatever legal issues or legal circumstance that you went through did not go in your favor. It was not a fair judgment that was made, because you are now left with nothing, and you are left completely isolated and feeling very alone, feeling very depressed, and having gone through a lot of heartbreak and a lot of trauma over there with that Queen of Swords. So, feeling very, very, disempowered, really. Now, this was the end of a relationship. You can see these two people fighting over there in the background, and you have, the 10 is the end of emotional cycles. It looks like, that is now finished. That relationship is over, but you're left with maybe, you're left as a single parent with the children, or you're having to look after yourself, but sitting and feeling very, very isolated, feeling very, very alone, and feeling very, very upset about what is going on there. And also looking to the past a lot, trying to find some answers to what really happened. You've got the High Priestess over there. So this is a card also about a lot of secrets being kept from you. And this is a card of being isolated and feeling very alone as well. So in all three cards, it seems like, whatever the circumstance was, has left you feeling very empty-handed, feeling very, very, a sense of lack and a sense of loss coming in over here. So you're trying to get yourself refocused with that Empress card, the High Priestess card over here, and maybe you're not even speaking to people. You're keeping a lot of things bottled up as well, and you're trying to deal with all this emotional problems that you went through. Now this is at the end of that particular cycle with the 10, so this is now finished and done with, and now you will need to recover and move forward. There was a lot of fighting and a lot of power struggle that happened in that relationship. You've got that 7 of Rods over here, and there seems to be been a lot of drama as well. You might have been dealing with a fire sign person, and maybe you just did not get along. There was that power struggle that went on between you and this particular person, and maybe every single day was a drama, and you had to defend yourself. So there may have been somebody that bullied you around, and now you've had to stand up for yourself. You didn't really want to make that decision. You were really holding back on leaving or cutting this relationship out. Maybe you did try to make amends, or you did try to make reconciliation, but it seems like it didn't work. This could also be where that you had to get some legal advice, and this is also where you employed a divorce, or where the courts were involved in causing a a separation. So maybe this is where you're waiting for that judgment to come in. So, it seems like this has really left you quite devastated. It's not something that you really wanted to do. And it seems like there might have been a breakdown of communication between you and this particular person as well. You seem to, want to leave things behind and walk away from the situation completely. You've got that 8 of Cups over there, and you're hoping that, you're hoping for somebody to come rescue you really from this. So you're turning your back on this old relationship. It might have been a very established relationship, but you are now turning your back on it and walking away. Now, whatever legal issues you're going through, you're going to be coming out victorious from it. So with it, 6 of Rods, this is a lot of problems that you had to face, a lot of battles. You can see that with that 7 of Rods, a lot of problems, a lot of battles, but coming up on top. So, you are going to be able to recover from it. You might need to rely on family for that extra support that you need. And they are the people that are going to give you advice and give you that help that you need. And it's going to be advice that you need to follow because it's genuine advice. You're going to be able to move forward. So they're going to be, and they admire you quite a bit, these people that your family members or people around you, admire you quite a lot for having come through such a difficult situation. Now, you are feeling very, depressed. You've got the Moon card over here, but also that you're feeling as though, things were very, very hidden. This is also about having a lot of fears and doubts because you're going through it, you can see this woman's walking alone through these pillars. So you're going through something by yourself, feeling very confused, feeling very isolated. You could also be having a lot of nightmares, not sleeping well at night, it's a card of confusion. It's a card of being very, very, depressed as well about what is going on. Now, don't make big decisions during this particular period. There could be hidden information that needs to come to light, but, you need to wait because the sun shines the next morning and clarity will come in over here. So feeling a bit confused right now. Now, you've got the Knight of Cups coming in over there. So this is an offer coming in for you. So somebody coming in with either some really good advice, because it's a Cups card, or even a new relationship offer coming in over there with that Knight of Cups. But something that's going to help you move to the future. And it's going to be, if this is a new relationship, this person is very, very much in tune with you and understands you on a very, very deep emotional level as well. What you want is you want the cycle to end. You've got the Wheel of Fortune over here. You can see this person has walked out of your life and you're left there crying and by yourself, so you want the cycle to end. This is a karmic cycle and it seemed like it needed to because it was not serving you. There's so many, bones and skulls on this particular staircase, so that relationship is very, very much at an end. And it's left you feeling quite a sense of loss, so it's almost like you're back to where you started at the bottom of the staircase. So things are about to change for you. You want a shift to come in because this thing has left you completely broken, this particular relationship. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got this Queen of Rods over here. You've got the Star card coming in over there, and you've got the Temperance card over there. So the Queen of Rods is about you taking back control of that particular situation. Now, you could be dealing again with another fire sign person over here, but this is a softer energy, so this looks like it's a different person, or it could be just your energies portraying itself as the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods is somebody who is very organized, very approachable. She's got this dandelion full of hope in her hands, and this might be you needing to take back control, taking back the leadership, and being very proactive in what you do, because you can see she's not sitting on her chair there. She's now doing something. She's physically doing something. So you need to take back that energy. This also could be that you may need to travel as well, or you will be traveling as well. But you definitely are going to have something brand new coming in and making plans for the future. So you do need to make some long-term plans as well. And this card also says, follow your intuition. Whatever you believe is right, and follow your own path. Don't allow other people's opinions to sway you. And then you've got the Star card over here. So this is letting go of all the negative thoughts. The Star card is getting rid of anything that is negative, throwing it out. All that emotional baggage, getting rid of it, and relying on the divine for guidance, looking to yourself for guidance. There's some kind of inspiration coming in over there, but there's some kind of insight that comes in that allows you to let go of that past and move forward. So although you're still sitting and being a bit despondent about the past, it's time for you to look up and see things from different perspective and move forward with hope. And then you've got the Temperance card over here, and this is about getting on top of that situation, achieving balance. So you do want a new relationship over here. It looks like there are people around you that are going to be walking in. Maybe they haven't made themselves visible just right now, because this man's hiding here and this man's still in the shadows there. But it looks like there's new relationships coming in, and they're going to be unexpected because you haven't seen them coming. It seems like once you get yourself in balance, it looks like these relationships will present themselves to you. So you do need to heal from whatever you've gone through, and then things will start moving or shifting into the direction that you want, and new relationships or new offers will start presenting themselves to you. So there is a need for you to heal from whatever's been going on. You need to take control back of the situation. It looks like there's an offer coming in, or there's some advice that's going to be pretty healing for you, because you are still going through a feeling of being alone, unsupported, depressed with that Moon card over here. But know that, a lot of people admire you, and you are going to be you're going to make it through this. The universe is giving you gifts. This woman's got a hand full of roses over there, so it looks like the universe is bestowing gifts on you. So make sure that you're listening to your dreams, or paying attention to your dreams. Maybe this relationship was not serving you, and this was something that you needed to let go of in order for you to grow. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. You got the Queen of Ariel over here, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which says nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So somebody's about to give you some kind of advice, but this is also talking about you being on top of things, getting your independence, being organized, and not being that emotional, focusing on your career, focusing on something that gives you stability. The Five of Raphael says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunities for happiness. The search for the silver lining. You can see, this is the Five of Cups, her walking away from things that she thought were wonderful and moving into the future. And she's being guided by Raphael. Now, Raphael is the angel of healing, so you are healing. Everything happens for a reason, he says, and there is going to be new opportunities for love coming in for you. And then you've got the Emperor card over here, which says stability and efficiency, taking charge of the situation and ambitious plans. So you need to let go of everything and embrace, an opportunity that comes in for you. And this opportunity or this new relationship that may come in for you will bring stability, and it allows you to overcome whatever you've went through. So you need to take control back, try to get rid of all those negative emotions and move on. Make plans for the future as well. So there's a lot of healing, and you're getting your independence back. So maybe this is what was lacking, and maybe this is why the universe felt that the relationship was not serving you, because maybe the person that you were involved in was taking advantage of you and not allowing you to be independent and think for yourself. So this is the reason probably why this relationship did not go the distance. So you need to let go of any negative emotions, and embrace any new opportunities that come your way. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.